welcome back. I told myself today I was going to film a vlog regardless of what was going on. So we started out with a little walk with Molly, which we normally don't start the day with. So she actually didn't pull near as much as she normally would. I'm dressed. These are the wide leg pants that I live in. They're amazing. I love them. Just a regular kind of cropped t-shirt. I think it's Volcom. I got it locally at a store here. I just washed my face and got all my skincare on it. So this is literally how I do my it's running down my neck hair in the mornings. It's nothing serious. Isn't that great? Washed it last night before bed. So that means today it just gets wet down and blow dried.
Can I be somebody that's not with somebody? I wanna be somebody, yeah. Maybe if I stay, maybe if I hold on a little longer, maybe if I stay, maybe I will find what I am looking for. I wanna be somebody, yeah, yeah. Hanging with somebody, yeah, yeah. Can I be somebody that's not with somebody? I wanna be somebody, yeah.
Sometimes I use that. The only thing about that is when you put it in your hair, it's gonna make your fingers black. That's one thing to learn. I also use this. I do love this. The problem with it is, I think sometimes it makes my head itch. But you know, you take the good with the bad. And then I use Pantene hairspray because I go through a lot of it and it's cheap and I like it and it doesn't actually make my head itch like some of them. So I've already gone through skincare. Let's talk about that. This is the cleanser. I love this cleanser so much. I use it specifically in the winter time. Everything will be linked down below in my Amazon because that's where I've been getting it. Now, I'll finish out that bottle of that. I might move on to Cetaphil. I might stick with another bottle of that. It just depends on, still got half the bottle, so I've got a little bit of time to figure it out. But for dry skin, that is so good. Next I'm using this, which I just got. And I love it. I need to add it to my Amazon store. I'm also using this. These are all things too, if you're a client or even just a friend and I've ever talked skin about you, if I've ever talked skin with you, these are the things. These are all of the things. This is a rose hip that I was gonna say I got it at Winners, but there's no tag on it, so I'm not sure, But anyway, those are the things I use. Those are the things that frequent my cabinet. I'm gonna use this today. I wasn't gonna because like I said, it does make my head itch. And I just literally pick up the hair with the brush and then spray on the root. And then give it a second. Sometimes when you first put that on there, it's I don't know, cold feeling. It's like it needs to evaporate a little bit. So I'm gonna let that happen. I do usually give that, like, it's getting long, right? I'm trying to grow it out. Don't quote me. It might not happen. So I'm gonna leave a hairspray in the brush out because we'll finish that in a minute. The next step, sunscreen. So I do this last before I put on anything else. Just trying to make sure that I'm not late. No. So my sunscreen that I have right now is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Day Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I do love this, but I think I checked it and it's like stupidly expensive. I don't know how I would have gotten it in the first place, considering, but right now I'm using birchwood sticks to get the last of it out because there's a ton left in there. The other ones I have, okay, so back to sunscreen. I have to be really careful with sunscreen. It dries my face out so bad under makeup. Everything dries my face out so bad under makeup. So I have that. I have the Elta MD. It's okay. And again, this is like nothing to do with the product. Like the product is probably fine. My skin gets super dry super fast. I have the Anthelios Invisible. I have the Anthelios Tinted. I'll probably get another Anthelios Invisible, you know, as the summer gets started because I do love it. I have lots of the tinted right now, so I'm probably just gonna leave that. Okay, let's put some makeup on. Brows, lashes. We're not doing eyeshadow, usually don't. Foundation, that's another, like, I feel like that's been a big question for a lot of people lately is foundation and age. Like, what are we all using that are of a certain age? Let me tell you what I use. I'm sure this is all very chaotic. This is how I do this in the morning. I really want to get another one of these shirts at some point. I just love, like these pants, I love them. Love them more than I should. And I'm trying to get another pair in just a little bit smaller size. These are large. I'd love to have them in a medium, but of course they're not in stock. So this is what we're using. I'm using this in shade 41, which is a light medium. It's the 24-hour hydration tinted glow hydrator. Said it has kombucha in it, please God. I'm using the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation Hyaluronic Acid Long Wear in Neutral Porcelain as well. I mix these. I can never find the right shade. I also have one darker of these, of the Catrice. Right now, oh, that's too much. Okay, right now this is the mixture I'm using, putting it on with a damp brush. Our walk this morning was deceivingly cold. It really shouldn't have been as cold as it was. Oh, I just unhooked my earring. But we got it done anyway. I wanted to get in a half an hour and we didn't quite get that long. But that's okay. Molly pulls really hard. And funny enough, I don't think I've ever walked her in the morning like that. She didn't pull a lot. She did, but not as bad as usual. So that's interesting. Maybe it was just shock that we were walking that early. Okay, now we let the foundation sit and finish our hair. I don't know. Been combing over a bang lately, but I don't know if I want to keep that. It's getting really heavy, like right here, but also growing it out, right? So it's gonna get heavy. Not that my hair's probably ever been heavy in its entirety. Okay, I'm gonna leave my bangs down today. I'm probably gonna regret that. This is literally probably one of the last weeks. That I'm gonna be able to do that. Because they're getting, because they're getting so long. Foundation is set. We're going into the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. Just make sure that you're not actually taking any makeup advice from me. You know, like, this is what I use. I most definitely am no longer qualified to tell you what to use. There was a time that I probably could. The time is not now. The blush is the Laura, I don't know what it is. Cheap? BoxyCharm, not sure. Much across the face. Very sunburn look. Then we have the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette in Catwalk Pink. I love this one. Oh my god. I always just grab like a little and highlight and then kind of do my eyelids. I mean, not really. Like, I didn't even look in the mirror. Brows. We make them as strong as possible, basically, under all these bangs. No, I wouldn't say as strong as possible, but it definitely doesn't really matter how much I get in them for color when I have my bangs down. Just as long as they're there. And then I brush them out just to soften them a little because I basically just draw on with that pencil. Mascara right now is CoverGirl Lash Blast. I'm not gonna lie and say I love it, but it's okay. Okay, a couple coats of that, a little bit of Hemp's lip stuff. My lips are tattooed, so they always have color on them. Okay, here's the pants though, seriously. Do we not love these pants? They're like, every time somebody says, oh my god, I love your pants, I go, look! Like, it's not just that they have pockets. It's that they're like pajama pants and they are extra long. Like, how great is that? I love them so much. Okay, so here's what we're doing today. We're being brave. I bought these forever ago with Jamie. Went to Fredericton, big old city, and bought these, and I love them. There's a sticker on the bottom. And I just really want to wear them so bad. I don't want to get them dirty. I'm just going to wear them because you know what? I didn't get them to sit in the closet. if I get them dirty, I'll just have to clean them, right? Right. Yep. Those make me happy. Do those make you happy, Molly? Yeah? Do you like Mama's shoes? Are Mama's shoes good shoes? Are we gonna get them dirty? Yeah. Yeah. That's so cute though. Oh, stretch. Yep. Yep, we're wearing those. Okay. Let's do the thing. One thing I can tell you about these shoes that I was not expecting, they are so heavy. So heavy. Oh my goodness. I love these glasses. I was not expecting them to be that heavy. Wow. Okay. We're packing lunch, which is going to be, my cupboard doors are always open. They have that soft close and it like stops. Alani knew shake. Hi. I'm gonna take one of these. Oh my God. Okay, I changed you. I'm gonna take one of these to have because y'all never know. I learned a lesson last week. I took a salad, been taking salads, been taking the same salads, and it was spoiled. So when I got to work and it was time to eat, like I had nothing. So making sure that there's something is helpful. Okay, so I have chicken and veggies. I also have a little bit of fruit that I'm gonna take. It's starting to, not that it's starting to spoil, but I don't think it's in the greatest shape. So we're gonna take some of that. Okay, so I thought I'd update you with what is happening the rest of the day. I ended up at home because that's just how quickly your day can change in the salon, and it did today, and that is fine. So I am home with the puppers, as you can see, and I'm gonna insert a little clip here of her falling off the couch. I just happened to get it on video, and don't worry, she wasn't hurt. It is the end of like the next day. I just ate such a large amount of Chinese food that I can't even, I don't know why I'm opening this. I can't function. Okay. This isn't my order. This isn't my order. Oh no, this isn't my order. Cute though. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. There's no packing slip. So I was going to give you a box opening. She just comes and goes on her own, apparently. Door's wide open. This isn't my order. Oh, the poor thing. Someone didn't get their order. Okay, I am gonna send an email because this stuff happens. But I'm sure someone else is also probably opening my order. Oh, shoot. Yep, that's my address. Darn it. Okay, be right back. Okay, I've since changed clothes and had yet another snack because that's what Chinese food does to me. It makes me eat all the things. You guys are at a really weird angle and I'm sorry for that. So, actually what I have instead is not terrible. This hair though, I'm really trying to grow it out. These are the files that I actually ordered, so cool. So she doesn't need to reship those. There is a Fat Cat Claws base. Can always use that. Cuticle oil. Can always use that. Brush. I'm like the queen of brushes. And CS20. We all need to clean. And soaker thingy. So she was lovely and didn't want me to send her any compensation for this order. But I'm gonna figure it out and figure out maybe what I can like send or do. She's just making it difficult by not accepting my money. However, I am gonna figure it out. I've eaten far too much, like far too much. And what a long day it seems like. This hair though. Oh look, there's the golden retriever that Molly likes to yell at. Maybe she won't notice. Hey guys, welcome back. I am just gonna wrap up this video. In case you're wondering about the order, I had said earlier that I spoke with the distributor and she was sending out a new one. I was just speaking with her again. She's so sweet. And I'm just really glad. I'm really glad that the two distributors that I purchased the most from, which I'll talk about in a second, but the two distributors that I purchased the most from are so amazing. And they have such amazing customer service because they're locally owned and run, locally meaning by themselves. I mean, Kathy at AR is clear in Ontario, which is a long ways from me, but she runs her own ship. And like in St. Stephen, where I had done this order from, she runs her own ship, and it's just so cool. You can message them at any time of day, and if there's something that they don't have the proper information on, like right handy, they are always sure to get it to you by like the next morning at the latest. I just think it's so amazing that we get to work with these amazing women in our career. You know, that being said, I am not actually ordering as much as I used to. And that's for a couple of reasons. One of them being, let me raise you up a little bit. Why am I so low? One of them being that I just don't need it. Like look, like I don't need it. I have so many things. I have drawers full of things. I need to use through some of this stuff. It doesn't get old. It's never going to, you can see my straw, it's never going to go bad or anything like that. Let me just shut my door. There, I just turn my lights on too because my next client's about to come through the door. But I'm just not ordering like I used to. Like I used to order a lot. And I seen a little meme this past weekend. And I have no idea how it was worded, but the effect was nail techs buy themselves into debt. They buy so much that their clientele, their schedule, can't keep up with what they're purchasing. And I understand that
wholeheartedly. I'm at a really good place now. I have a full clientele that I can absolutely rely on. I love my clients. But there's times when you're purchasing so much that you're like, oh, wait a minute, I need to back up a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. And I went through that for years and I kind of overcame it. Basically, I just got busier and busier and busier to be able to stay ahead of my orders, and that's all fine and well. And then we took, a 6-month forced break there, and I realized I didn't want to work 12 hours a day to be able to pay for gel polish. So I'm not. That's the long and short of that story. So it is 10 to 12. I have a 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we are ending this Friday. I would love to say that I'm going to be able to film some of the nails for you, but I'm realistically just not. That is just enough time to do the nails, and that's pretty much it. So I had a protein shake in here this morning, and I've just refilled it with a peach sugar-free, zero sugar, whatever, Monster. And they are so good. So just don't buy them, because then you'll want to drink them.